How's it going, y'all? This video is basically me trying to, I guess, share my opinion on certain type of mistakes that you can make out here and what you want to try to avoid making. um, since I have been out here on the road, I have probably received two citations. I had gotten one citation for being on the side of the highway, which I believe I had probably explained that some time ago. And I had received another citation just, I believe, yesterday for having my tandems slid all the way back on my trailer. Now, the thing is, I did think that when I had got onto an account, and now because I have lighter loads that's not extremely too heavy, that I would probably never really have to slide my tandems, other than when I'm doing a live unload, they will kind of request you to slide your tandems all the way back for their safety. Now, I was coming out of St. Petersburg, Florida, and had to go into a DOT weigh station. I was empty, and this guy came out because I was wondering why it was taking so long for the light to turn green for me to go back onto the highway. And the guy comes out with this wheel and something. He asked me, "Do you know about the axle law from California?" Again, I'm still new to this. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I went on the train for 21 days. I learned a couple of things from him. I went to the Roadmaster School. I learned a couple of things from them. When I went down to Werner Enterprise and do my last touch up on a few things, I learned a couple of things from them. But there is certain things that I did not learn. And one of them deals with the law concerning your tandems either being stretched back or pulled forward. So let me kind of just say this off the bat so you don't end up getting a citation or any type of things, because these DOTs or these cops, they don't necessarily care if you're new. They don't care if you're new. They don't care if you're old. They're still going to be strict on you, and they're still going to penalize you for your mistakes. If your trailer is empty, go ahead and pull your tandems all the way up. Just go ahead and pull them up. That means that I try to say it in many different ways, because I know when people was explaining certain things to me, I don't understand what they mean. That you got to pull forward, pour backwards, or stretch it out, or shrink the truck. So this is the way I'm gonna put it. The very last tires on the back of your trailer, they usually are about maybe a couple of inches away from that bumper of the trailer. They're very close. If somebody tells you to pull your tandems all the way up, that means that your trailer tires should be far apart from that metal railing on the back of your trailer. If they're close, they're all the way back. When somebody says pull them forward, they should be far away from it. Okay? Now again, usually depending on your loads and your weights, when you're trying to weigh out your truck or whatever, the holes on your tandems can reach between 200 to 300 pounds when you're sitting up there switching them. All right, keep that in mind. I don't like the fact that you don't get to learn everything from Werner concerning either on the 21 days or at the Roadmaster School or at Werner Enterprises, because once you kind of get down the basics of learning how to drive the truck, learning the ins and outs of the truck, and you end up getting out there on the road by yourself, you're gonna run into a couple of situations that you did not learn about, and you're not going to be able to avoid. And I guess that's Also saying that it's okay for you to go out there and make these mistakes, because once you make these mistakes and you find out the penalization for your mistakes, you should be able to remember what not to do again. It was an honest mistake because you did not know. But again, you got these people out here that necessarily can care less that you don't know. They're still going to get paid for your mistakes. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? When you have your truck and you have your tandems and you're sliding them back and forth. Just to keep it simple with you, a lot of people got a complicated video showing how to slide your tandems. You know what I'm saying? If you go into your trailer and you look at that arm that you pull up, you're going to see it. If I'm correct, everybody's arm that you have to pull for the tandems might be sitting inside of a hole. You got to lift it up. You got to pull it all the way out. If you look at that arm that you pull, there's going to be like indents inside the arm that allow it to secure itself back into the hole that you removed it from. It's kind of like locking and unlocking it and allowing it to hold while you are performing your actions of backing the trailer up or pulling it forward so you can go ahead and slide your tandems. You know what I'm saying? When I did it, I didn't really fully understand how to do it. It took me 4 or 5 times getting in and out of the truck on a hot day trying to figure out how to do that thing. But if y'all watch this video, even though I'm not physically showing you, I'm verbally telling you in the most easiest way, because a lot of people kind of explain things in a very complicated way. All right? And to them it's simple. You know what I'm saying? So again, after you sit up there and you put it in the next indent on that arm, you push it down, you might realize that when you're pulling that truck back and forth that the tandems is not moving. Then people will tell you need to like wiggle it or you need to shake the truck. That basically means just pull forward, pull backwards, and then go back to what you were trying to do. You're shaking the truck. You're trying to loosen it up. And then sometimes you're going to realize that's not working. Usually if that's not working, it could depend on your situation. You might have too much weight in your truck or something. You know what I'm saying? Something's not moving. But I doubt that might be the necessary situation. But like I said, nobody knows exactly what's on your truck when you're moving your truck. I get upset when people is going up and down these highways and these streets and they're sitting up here beeping their horns at you and getting upset at you because you're not moving fast enough and these guys are swerving past you. These other truckers have to keep in mind that, again, this guy might be moving slow because he has a lot of weight on his truck. This guy might be moving slow because the fact that he's maybe not fully confident in driving that fast because of the load he has. It can be many different situations. A lot of these truck drivers got to be mindful of other people. And that just reminds me, when I was at Roadmasters, I remember that we had a state examiner at the school. And he would be failing people left and right because of their own mistakes, right? One day, when he had tested me, he had failed me for a situation. But I remember something that I overheard him saying. He was taking the trailer and he was trying to park the trailer back with the rest of the trailers at our school. And he didn't park the truck backwards. He parked the truck face forward into the parking space. And then one of the other instructors was like going off at him, like, why didn't he back the truck up? And you know what the state instructor said? He said he doesn't know how to back up the trailer. He does not know how to straight back the trailer. And this is the same guy that's failing all of us. That's surprising. Not even the state examiner knows how to straight back his own truck. But it just tells you that you don't know people's situation. Even though he's a state examiner and they promoted him and hired him and gave him that position, he doesn't even know how to straight back the truck. And he's been doing this for years. So when y'all, this like I said, especially y'all professional truckers out there, if y'all seen this video, don't get mad at what I'm saying or saying fuck him and fuck everybody else and whatever case is. It's just being like-minded. Get in your truck, do what you gotta do, maneuver around people, keep it safe. Good luck to you on your job. Don't be sitting up here jocking somebody else. And then another thing, I notice also, I like to call this gridlocking. Truckers like to gridlock each other. And what I mean by gridlocking is that, let's just say, for example, that you are on a 3-lane road. Forget the 2-lane. We're gonna say 3 lanes. You got your left, you got your middle, and you got your right. And everybody knows that most likely all the truckers are supposed to be in the far left lane. But sometimes the truckers are allowed to get in the middle lane. Now I might be saying the left and right thing, backwards, but you know what I'm saying. You gotta be on the curb side versus in the middle. And I noticed that when truckers is speeding in the slow lane, the truckers in the middle lane is assuming that they can move faster than the trucks in that lane, so they're speeding up. But for some damn reason, when they try to speed past you, they can't get past your truck because all of a sudden, magically, your truck knows how to speed up. So now we got one truck that's probably doing, let's just say, about 65 miles per hour. The other truck is doing about, that's supposed to be moving faster than you, doing maybe 67. And it's going to take them a minute to get past you, but all of a sudden your truck knows how to speed up. And then you're locking them in the middle lane while all the other traffic, all the little cars are trying to get past. And due to the fact that they're trying to get past you, the trucks are swerving, because they're getting too close to each other. This guy's trying to get in front of you. Move out the way. Back up. Either speed up so the trucks in the middle lane can come over, or fall the fuck back so they can get over. Like, again, we all trying to get to the same destination. I don't know what is people's problem gridlocking the lanes. Move out the way. I don't have a problem letting a car in front of me. I don't have a problem letting another truck in front of me. Literally, like today, I don't know what was going on, but I was driving down in the slow lane. Then I had moved over to the middle lane because I'm moving faster than the trucks that is in the slow lane. And there is a truck that had popped up on the express lane, and he's getting pissed off at me because I'm not moving fast enough for him. So he throws the thumbs down at me. So I'm like, okay, he must be upset at me. So what I did was I decided to move over into the slow lane. And then I put my hand out the window like, there you go. He comes up, he still throws the thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? Still upset at me. Hey, it's fine. As long as this guy is getting to where he got to go safely, I'm not going to sit there and make it any more difficult for him. I'm not going to make it any more harder for him. He's got a job to do like I got a job to do. I'm going to move out the way so he can get going, and especially if he can move faster than me. Because some of you guys know how to restart your truck in the middle of your driving. Some of y'all don't have a safety system that allows you to stay under 70 miles per hour. You guys can probably push 71, 72, 75 miles per hour. But due to the fact that you can move faster, I'm going to move out of the way because it's clear as day that I can see your truck speeding up on my behind from 2 miles away. I looked in the mirror, you was far back, you was nowhere near me, and then all of a sudden, 5-10 minutes later, you up on my behind. Move out the way. What am I blocking you in for? Anyway. And again, you people, some of you people are probably watching this video just to watch this video. But if you are inside your small little car, your little Nissan Versas, your little PT Cruisers, your little Beetles, I'm calling out the name of your small, compact little car that you can literally pick up and put back into your house. Do not sit in the slow lane when the slow lane is telling you that you can do 60 to 70 miles per hour and you're doing 55 and below the speed limit. Get out of the way. Speed up or get off the interstate. Go on the local roads that allows you to move that slow. You are on the interstate. The interstate is pushing between 60 to 70 miles per hour. It's not doing 55. It's not doing 45. It's not doing 50. Some of you guys are literally looking like gray-haired little people sitting in your car on your cell phones, ignoring the fact of what's going on around you because you're saying that you have the right to perform the way you're performing. No, you do not. Move out the way. Because when you guys get smashed off the street because a trucker want to slam into you, or the fact that you're not paying attention and an accident happens, don't get mad blaming the people around you for not being safe drivers. You wasn't being a safe driver neither, because the speed limit told you what to do. It told you to speed up, and you was going way below the minimum required limit on the interstate. Get off the interstate and go on the local roads. Take the highway or something. Take the necessary streets. Don't get on the expressway. Don't be doing that crap. Move out the way. You gotta remember, we are getting paid to drive. You going to the beach, going to your mama's and daddy's house, going to go see your brothers and boyfriends, or traveling just going on vacation, you ain't getting paid for that. We getting paid to go to where you going. Get out the way. All right? I don't know how many, I don't know how we gotta put this. It's not like I'm sitting up here trying to be mean about it, but y'all, some of y'all wake up. Some of y'all guys is just literally getting into your car, be waking up on the stupid side of the bed. I swear to God, y'all wake up with no care in the world of what's going on around you, getting in your car, getting on the interstate, driving to where you want to go, and not being mindful of other people. And we wonder why we live in the world that we live in, where people are just not nice to each other, not united with each other, not being there for one another, not being care, not being humble. I mean, literally, there's gonna probably be people in my video not being open-minded and understanding what I'm telling them, and they want to sit up there and bust me down for it. Trust me, at the end of the day, buddy, between me and you, I got more people on my end that is not only supporting me, but the same people that will probably beat your ass if you was talking that same crap in person. I tell you, because the lifestyle that I live, just because I'm up here trucking and making this money does not mean that I not literally have people that will put you in the hospital, put you in a coma, put you in a certain place that you don't want to be in because you want to act like stuff can't happen to you. I'm a cool dude. Doesn't mean that the people around me is going to be cool with you when you start coming out your face, dude. Just keep that in mind. But we ain't going to take it there. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully all this stuff kind of like rotates in your mind. Right now, I am in Bristol, Virginia. I'm at my next location. I'm here until tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I am working on quitting smoking. You know what I'm saying? I went from regular Newports, smoked Mavericks, smoked Black and Milds, did weed. Then I decided to go to something weaker. You know what I'm saying? Then I went down to Newport Selects. And then I went on to the gold Newport box because it's weaker than both of them. And now I'm doing these little vapor things or whatever, which is not exactly the vapor I want. But since I bought it, I might as well use the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So, making it work until I get a juice vapor or something like that. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? The point is just literally quit smoking altogether. I need my energy back. I need to be able to perform better. I like the way I perform and how I am as a person without the smoking, and I gotta remember where smoking came from and where it started. I started smoking because of stress, and I know where it started from, and then I took it from that point. Now I'm smoking from stress, and I'm smoking just because. I'm smoking because I wake up in the morning, I want to smoke a cigarette. I finish eating, I want to smoke a cigarette. I get stressed out, I want to smoke a cigarette. I want to smoke a cigarette just to smoke a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? So it's becoming a bad habit. You know what I'm saying? So I am at a point when I'm working on not smoking anymore. That would be a great accomplishment for me. So that's why I have this thing here. You know what I'm saying? After these, I shouldn't be smoking. Save money. You know. Anyway, enjoy your night.